So I was out having lunch with a friend and we were talking about the struggles, the obstacles to grow as a human being. And right outside the restaurant was this giant elm tree. And I looked at it and I thought, you never see a tree and think, man, that thing struggled to get as big as it is. You never see it trying or striving, but human beings, we struggle. And it makes sense. There's so many reasons why life is difficult and it's hard to grow. There are the internal voices, the external voices that tell us that we can't. There's the lack of motivation. Sometimes it's a lack of knowledge. It's self-doubt, a fear of failure. There are so many reasons. I can go on and on why there are so many obstacles in our life. Now, what's interesting about this tree is that at one point it was a tiny seed, and when it hit the ground, it didn't perceive the ground as a dead end, but more like a way forward, an obstacle to push through. And so the roots went down deep, and there was all this stuff happening under the surface that we couldn't see. But on that day, when I was looking out, what I saw was this giant, beautiful elm tree. And I just can't help but wonder if we as humans would look at our obstacles, the things that are in front of us that seem too challenging, the things that seem like dead ends, if we saw them as a way forward, a thing to push through. I wonder what we would become, what kind of strength we would have, what kind of perseverance and endurance would be built up in us if we looked at things that seem like they were in the way as a thing that would help us grow. There's this verse in James chapter 1 where he says, "Consider it pure joy when you face trials of many kinds, because the testing of your faith, it produces perseverance, and let perseverance complete its work in you, causing you to be mature and lacking in nothing." The key word in there is let. Allow yourself to go through a thing that is difficult. Don't assume that obstacles and challenges that are in the way are a thing that should stop you or can stop you from truly growing. The encouragement was to see obstacles as an opportunity to grow. Now, will it be difficult? Yes. Will it also be worth it? Absolutely. But the question that we have to ask ourselves in our challenges, in our obstacles, when we experience life's dead ends and we're trying to struggle to grow is this truly a dead end or an opportunity to grow?